intro.
What are we doing? Sorry? Hello, we're Wolf Alice and you're watching Soundsphere TV. I'm Theo from Wolf Alice here with Wolf Alice, with Joel from Wolf Alice, Ellie from Wolf Alice and Joel from Wolf Alice.
Awesome. Cool, guys. Right, so I've got a few questions for you. I've got quite a, not a controversial question, but an interesting question. Throughout the festival, we've been like sitting down and chatting about compromise and music, and how some bands can sometimes like niche themselves sometimes, almost like to fit in. I'm just wondering, it can help the bands be successful, but ultimately can sometimes make them forgettable. So I'm just wondering if you got any like, you know, ideas about that, advice as quite an upcoming band. Obviously right now you're in that sort of, you know, germinal phase of like, it's all your own ideas, it's all like your own inspiration. So do you have any opinions about this or anything you'd like to help?
I think it probably would be easier to play the game. I don't know. I think it would be quite easy to sign to a major and play, just, you know, do the kind of game and like just do what people tell you. But I don't necessarily think, you know, that'll make you grand, make you good music and stuff.
Definitely. I don't think you should ever compromise. I think there's loads of bands that aren't compromising at the moment that are doing massive. Like a band like, say, even like Drenge, like they could easily just go down like a two-piece route, but they haven't. They do everything their own way, and they're still packing out tents like 10,000 people at these festivals, and everyone's going mad.
I think if you're compromising, you're probably doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, isn't it?
So.
More monetary reasons, I suppose, isn't it?
Maybe. And it's more than just music. There's a whole element of like what goes on behind the scenes of a band that you have to, you know, maybe not get your own way at, and you're never going to be happy.
So, in lieu of that, do you guys have any plans to sort of stay, you know, on the more pure side of music, and like, you know, if you tend to never compromise, well, how are you gonna do that?
I think there's some things you have to do which maybe you didn't. If you just wanted to be a musician, when you're in a band, you have to do other things. You know, like you have to, well, like even do interviews and stuff. Like maybe that's compromising if maybe you're shy or something and you didn't want to do that, but. Yeah, it's not.
I think especially in a band you need to compromise, just between all of us, you know. This is the creative output of, you know, 4 people or whatever, so I guess Wolf Alice is a kind of a compromise to a certain degree, but I don't know.
Yeah, but never in terms of like, if we strongly don't want to do something, then we just won't do it, you know. That's how you should be.
Start making convictions, I like that, it's cool. So on to just an easier question. How do you find it here up north?
Well, that's a tricky one.
Well, it's a compromise being here, so we'll just stay at Reading.
No, we love it up north. Lucky Leeds is what our tour manager used to call Leeds. Lucky. We've always had a good time in Leeds, specifically up north. But yeah, the whole northern side is fucking brilliant for a show.
That's awesome. And obviously London's got a fantastic music scene. And how do you find the scene sort of up north, the music scene up north?
Great. I think it's great.
I mean, the north is like Manchester, Birmingham, Leeds. They're all just smashing it. Sheffield, yeah.
Sheffield are doing pretty
Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
Sons headlining.
Drenge, best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
There's been an outstanding output of stuff from up north consistently. I think in London it's different because you have where it's like more of a melting pot where musicians come to meet and come to solidify their music maybe or do something like that. But like in those towns up north, I think you find like you have these little groups of people who are making something very individualized to where they're from, and I think that's really cool. London's more of like a big plethora of different things.
Like there's not that many bands of Londoners. Like, I'm not from London, you know. We're like a London band. Like it's people from everywhere, you know. Whereas more, you know, if you're from Sheffield, usually everyone's from Sheffield. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Awesome. I've got a weird question as well, slightly weird one. If you had to describe your band as like a Frankenstein's monster. So, say, you know, the head of Kurt Cobain, the legs of Gary Newman, you know, something like that. How would you describe you guys as a Frankenstein's monster?
Should we each choose a body part?
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe a skill set, you know.
Choose the head.
The head?
So, like the face or the brains.
Oh shit. I No, I can't. It's too much pressure.
The legs of Dolly Parton. I don't know.
Just the legs?
Yeah, just the legs.
Okay. Hands of God on the drums.
But that's a really good question.
It is a good question.
It's a difficult question.
Spoken about it together, we're going to come out with one disjointed looking thing.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, have
Consequences the game.
Hopefully something quite heavy, like body-wise, like everything loud and like.
I'd like to take Nick Cave's suit. So once we've got the body, I'm going to put us in like Nick.
Ooh, nice.
And maybe Kurt Cobain's slimy hair.
Yeah, definitely.
Rough it up a little bit. And
Jack White's skin complexion. It's gonna be one ugly dude, man. It's gonna be...
Cheryl Cole's horrible bum tattoo.
Yeah, we need that. The feet of Mr. Tumnus.
The feet of Mr. Tumnus. I like that. That is one strange chimera.
There we go.
Awesome. Right, I've got one final question before I let you guys go. Do you have any top festival tips for people surviving the festival lifestyle?
Wet wipes. Yeah. Be prepared to lose your friends and make your own fun at some point.
Yeah, it's always hard to stay in your group that you came here with, and sometimes you'll just spend the whole time looking for them. So just go out and do it yourself, and go and see as many bands as you can fit in the day.
Awesome. That's been brilliant. It's been great talking to you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of the festival, and take it easy.
Cheers.